Welcome to the second edition of World Cashew Convention. I am Chandana Chef and I am from cashewinfo.com. Today with me I have Ms. Vinitha Venkatesh, who is the director of the container terminal of Krishnapatnam Port. Welcome to WCC, ma'am.
Hi, thank you.
Ma'am, we know that Krishnapatnam Port has played a major role in increasing the cargo facilities to West African countries. Can you just please tell me about the bilateral trade meeting which you had in Abidjan?
Yeah, so we are a private port facility and we have a huge land area of about 6,800 acres of land. Cashew was one of the commodities that we thought we could provide a good service to for not only the imports of cashew into Krishnapatnam, also processing, because we have a large land area which is available for cashew processes, and then for re-exporting of the processed cashew as well as domestic distribution, because we are very well connected internally into the national grid of India for both road and rail. So to bring this information to the cashew industry, we had a trade meet in Abidjan which was attended by the cashew trade, and we disseminated all this information to the cashew trade, and I thought it was a very good initiative, because it's so difficult to get information across. So when you have the customers face to face, like also in this convention, we are hoping to be able to do more of the same thing that we did in Abidjan.
Yes, ma'am. And what about the facilities, ma'am, that the people are going to get from KPCTs? Might be road, drive, port, railway facilities. Can you just elaborate about it?
Yeah. So I'd like to actually call my port a flexi port. So unlike the normal container terminals, which have very rigid rules and tariffs, we are a very flexible port, and we like to believe that we are not a facility for cashew, but we are a partner with the cashew trade. So depending on the cashew trade requirements, we are willing to match our facilities and our pricing for the trade. For example, let's say the cashew industry requires some additional free time in the port, So although our tariff says 3 days free, we are flexible to give 7 days or 14 days depending on what the cashew trade requires. The other thing is that we have very good road connectivity and very good rail connectivity. Now, for example, let's take an inland location like Bangalore.
Right.
Okay. Today, the cashew is coming into either Cochin or Tuticorin or any other port, and then getting destuffed and then sold into Bangalore. Now, we have a weekly train service from Krishnapatnam into Bangalore, and the cashew importers there can actually get their entire container into Bangalore itself. Yeah. So these are some of the connectivity facilities. Warehousing, of course, we have excellent warehousing in our port. We can provide land for drying of the cashew, and then coming to the land that is available south of our port. This area we are keen on developing a cashew cluster here. Right, so we have done extensive promotion. Not after Abidjan, we also went to Kollam, and we are here now to inform the trade about this land. So we are offering a package. The land is at a very economical cost compared to the market price of the land. We are offering labor supply, water supply, power supply, so that the cashew processing unit has a low capital cost while investing. The second important thing is that the Andhra Pradesh government has announced a fiscal package. It's the industrial package announced by the Andhra Pradesh government, where they are giving a lot of tax reduction to any new unit coming up, power subsidies, stamp duty subsidies. So to our mind, the capital cost of setting up a unit is low because of the pricing we are offering the land, and the operating cost will also be more competitive compared to the rest of India because of these fiscal initiatives.
Ma'am, do you think there is a delay in transit time, ma'am, in West African countries particularly?
Regarding the port condition in West Africa, I hear that there are sometimes delays to vessels. However, if you consider the transit, time from West Africa to Indian ports, okay, most of the South Indian ports are serviced over Colombo, and we have 3 sailings a week between Krishnapatnam and Colombo. All the major lines who are operative in the cashew trade, that is Maersk, Safmarine, MSC, CMA, PIL, all of them are servicing Krishnapatnam, and lately Hanjin line is also started a service at Krishnapatnam and can connect West African cashew. Now about transit time, I have a different take on it. One aspect is to consider the sailing time, that is from departure West Africa to arrival Krishnapatnam vis-a-vis arrival Tuticorin, vis-a-vis arrival Cochin. But if you consider departure West Africa to reaching the consignee's factory, then the whole game changes, because while we might be 1 day additional in sea transit, the road distance is much shorter. We have absolutely no congestion. Our customs are very fast. So, cashew importers will be able to see the difference if they import through Krishnapatnam, because the speed of operations is much faster and their containers will reach their factories or their plants much faster than through any other Indian port.
And which are the other ports in West Africa that Krishnapatnam is linked up with?
Right now, all the West African ports and the East African ports are connected through these liners, through MSC, Maersk, Safmarine, CMA, Hanjin. All of them are connecting all the ports.
Thank you so much.